say you go to Rome and you behave like Roman. So here is me behaving like a Saudi Arabian. So this is called casa. This is what we drink tea mostly from. And I just love the vibe. Yeah, I love the vibe. I actually love the culture. Anyways, let's dive into today's video. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is the Ultimate Gorgeous Ukipenda ni Motes. And as the thumbnail of this video has suggested, we are going to look at how I basically spend my days here, like normal days. Leave aside when I have huge duties, normal days. Liwe liwalo, kunyeshe kusinyeshe. Those are duties that I have to do. And basically my day starts in the morning. That's around 11:30. That is when I go downstairs because for me I sleep late. Now keep in mind, these routines are similar, but they are different depending on the house that you will be working in. Like a house with kids is different with a house like mine because I have no kids in the house. So you find these routines differ from house to house, but these are the same things that we are employed to do in those houses. So as we do this video, you have to keep that in mind, that my time schedule is totally different from somebody else's time schedule. So for me, I wake up in the morning at 11:30. I go downstairs, usually 11. I take like 30 minutes to brush my teeth, get ready, put on my uniform, and walk downstairs by 11:30. The first thing that I do when I go downstairs, guys, I go and check our dad's place, like place ya mzai wa Ikeja. That is where I go direct because he wakes up and he likes finding his things done and already in order. So the first place that I go is I check that place and I take out the trash and I do everything that I should do and then vacuum. Yeah, that's the first thing I do. I vacuum. That place is done, I'm usually not worried. Like that place scares the hell out of me because if he wakes up before I do it, he always tells me, why haven't you done it? So when that place is done, I'm like, oh, I can breathe. So the second place that I go to clean is definitely his toilet. I have to clean out the mirror and I have to make sure that I've changed the dustbin as well. If it is full, I take out the paper and change that paper, and then I wipe the mirror, I clean the toilet, and basically these are the things that I use to do that, and then now mop that whole area. That is usually the entrance of the house. Like that's, I don't know how it's called, but hapo ndo wanaingililianga. So his toilet is basically there, and then now there's that entrance that I have to clean every day. I've cleaned that place since the first day that I got in this house, and yeah, it's been one hell of a ride because manze cleaning the same place every day. Some days you don't want to do it, but you have to do it because that is what you're employed to do. And if it is not clean, when they find out it is not clean, you don't want to know what Arabs can do. Do you? Do you want to know? Usually you don't want to know. second thing that I do is basically have that place standing up, and after that is done, imagine I'm always good to go. Like, I can relax, you know. I'm like, I can even now have my breakfast, and then now continue with other duties of the house. Yeah. I remember one time I woke up and went to clean for him, and then another one woke up and found the kitchen utensils were dirty, and he like quarreled me. He told me like, you have to start with the kitchen before you can start with other places. Then I'm like, no, that other place, this man does not come to the kitchen, and he wakes up and goes directly there. So I'm like, oh my God, if you can wake up late, you can get into trouble here. I'm not lying to you guys. And for me, I actually wake up late because I'm supposed to be waking up at 9, but I wake up 11, 12. Like, yo. So now, after I'm done with my breakfast, usually I eat boiled eggs. I have actually never been a fan of cobs. There's something we call cobs here, and I've never been a fan of that bread. So usually I tend to ask my boss to buy for me like brown bread, and that is what I eat because I love making sandwiches. Like, I've come to realize I'm more vegan. I love vegetables. I love greens. I love kind of healthy habits. I love healthy eating habits. So I like boiling my eggs, and I do that. I eat like basically most of the time. These are the things that I eat. But speaking of which, you guys should check out what I eat in a day. Like, I have shared a few videos of what I eat in a week and what I eat in a day. You should check exactly that video. Here's the thumbnail. Please make sure you check what I eat in a day. And I think I'm one of the privileged peoples here in Saudi Arabia because I can literally eat most of the things that I want while I'm here. I think that's a very huge blessing. That's a very, very huge blessing that I don't take for granted. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so blessed. So after I'm done with my breakfast, now I have to clean the utensils now in the kitchen, like fix the kitchen. But before that, I have 2 more places that I have to vacuum. There's one more for the men, and there's one for my madam. Basically the same place. You vacuum the same and you do the same. So I remove everything that they used. Now cleaning the utensils means you go everywhere they relax during the night and take out now these kasas and vinjar. Vinjar is for the coffee. This is for the tea. You take out that, you take the thermoses, you take out everything, you clean, and leave that place clean. Then now bring all these things to the kitchen and now start doing the cleaning in the kitchen. So by this time I'm usually done. So I'm usually done with that. So I will clean the utensils, and as the utensils clean, I will put my clothes to the machine and they will be cleaning. So I clean the utensils and the machine is done running. I go put it again on and then come back, continue cleaning, and basically that is all that I do in the morning. So after I'm done with that, if those clothes need ironing, I will go and iron those clothes. I know you guys are waiting for me to tell you then I mop the house. It doesn't happen every day. At least not in the house that I work in. And I think one of the reasons why it doesn't happen every day is because I have no kids in the house. So my house is usually mostly tidied up. Most of the time it's clean. So for mopping, I usually mop when it's dirty. And mostly it's usually after maybe 3 days. That is when I mop the house, yeah. So that we can share another day because it doesn't happen usually on my normal days. The only place that I mop everything is that entrance. The entrance lazima ni mop kila siku. Yeah, and basically that is it. So during this time that I'm doing my work, most of them are usually sleeping. Like I told you some time back, huku wanalalanga mchana. Like during the days when they sleep, and during the night it's when they are on. And that is why you find it hard for us maids, because for us we have to wake up in the morning and clean, and then in the evening we'll be up when they make their food and when they cook. But I usually have no problem with that because mostly I am done with my work around 2 p.m. and they tend to wake up from 4:30. So during 2 p.m. to 4:30, I can take another nap before my boss now calls me. The madam now calls me to go and make coffee for her. And basically that is how I spend my day. So I rest during that time, and then you get maybe to take a nap, to go TikTok live and do some of the things that you need to do. Even flaming my videos, guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this is the kind of content that I share with you, especially for the people in Saudi Arabia. We create awareness for those who are coming after us. And yeah, that is basically it. So she wakes up, I make her coffee, and I serve them. I prepare the areas, which I've not shown on this video because for me, I'm not allowed to be showing like most of this house. So you guys can just bear with me. Yeah, you can just bear with me on that. And then after that, I come to my room and do my workout, and around 9 p.m. I go downstairs and we start cooking. And basically that is how simple my day looks like. Yeah, I can't complain. I get enough rest. Yeah, I cannot complain. So it's been a good ride having you on this video. I hope guys have enjoyed hearing what I do in a day and what you should expect to be doing here in a day. I can maybe share a routine for those who work, but it's not that different. It's not that different because for those who have babies in their houses, their bosses will wake up in the morning, they'll go to school, and before they come back, the maid is left doing the work. They come back, they eat lunch, they go, they sleep, the maid take rest, and then again, if they are cooking dinner, and mostly here they cook once per day, so they cook only once. If they cook lunch, they may not cook in the evening, you know. There is no day you cook 2 times in Saudi Arabia, at least once or twice, I don't know. But basically I have a friend who has kids in their house, and our routines are basically similar because she told me she just wakes up in the morning. Now the difference is she wakes up in the morning at 6 or 5:30 and she prepares the eggs for them, like what they are eating, and the tea and coffee for her boss to take to school. And then after they have gone to school, she's left cleaning the house, and when they come back, the lunch is already ready. She actually cooks the lunch for them, and after they eat, they go to sleep, and she cleans the utensils, and again she rests in the afternoon until something like 5 p.m. where she goes to iron the uniform and to get ready. So it's similarly the same things. The only difference is that what kind of family are you gonna be working in? Is it Bet Mama, which is now a house like this on mine, or is it a family that is actually active during the day? That's the only difference. I hope I've created some awareness through that video, and I have had so much fun sharing my routine. So I'ma see you on my next one. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, see ya. Bye. Let me enjoy my tea.